What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here. So it is update day today, update 60, and they have added a bunch of new things. And first off, I'm gonna say chainsaw. They added a freaking chainsaw and it's amazing. We're gonna have a video on how to find it. It's gonna be here in the upper right hand corner if you want to check that out. But other than that, they also added a new damage balance to all structures, and that really threw me off because when I logged in, as you can see, everything in my base is damaged. So they did not update everything to be at max health, so you are going to have to go through and repair literally everything. But that being said, they have laid out some ground rules. Stick fences are weaker than bone fences are weaker than stone fences, and regular walls are weaker than defensive walls. So now everything is kind of balanced and working out. The only downside is you're going to have to repair literally everything in your base when you log in. Alright, other than that, they have added a brand new loading screen. I'm going to pop that up right now because I think it looks really cool. I love the way it looks. I love the way it functions. It does everything it's supposed to and more. Other than that, we also have a couple new clothing variants. So I'm going to go and throw those up right now. We have a new jacket. We have the hoodie with the hood up. We have a closed shirt and an open shirt. And other than that, there's a couple other variants, and if I can get them all, I will put them on the screen right now. Other than that, we have some server news for all those dedicated server folks, including myself. So dedicated servers now no longer require the Steam client to run. So you can now run a non-Steam client version. You'll just have to download it off the site. Link will be in the description. You can now set the minimum autosave interval to 15 minutes. And it will also autosave as soon as the last client logs off. And then it'll stop saving until someone logs back on. So that's going to save you, 1, a bunch of hard drive space, and 2, a bunch of headroom. So you won't have a bunch of junk saves. Also, they're adding some experimental localization for the forest. So right now, all they have going right now is French. And I can show you how to set that right now. Experimental localization. So you can now go to French. So I don't speak French. I don't know what any of this is, but they do say it is experimental. So if you're a French speaker, you got that going for you. They do have other languages on the way, and there is a guide set up on how to add your own things if you want to mod in some language packs for people. But they do say a full language list will be coming soon. Alright, other than that, as I mentioned before, the chainsaw. The chainsaw is located in the cave directly behind the cockpit, the same cave that also holds the climbing axe. So if you go in there, head all the way through it, there is one section that will lead you out into the sinkhole. And that is where it is. You have to follow the very narrow path and you can pick up the chainsaw. But like I said, there will be a video up there in the right if you click the little icon. But other than that, the chainsaw can cut down a total of 21 trees and 1 deer before having to be refilled. And yes, this thing does take gasoline. You get 1 can whenever you pick it up. I've yet to find any others, but to be honest, I've only been on for about 20 minutes. Anyway, that's pretty much going to do it for today's update, guys. I just wanted to give you a general overlook about what this thing added and pick the cool things that I liked. Anyway, there'll be a link in the description with the full patch notes. But I'd like to thank you all for watching. Like the video if this was helpful. Leave a comment down in the description if you have any questions about this update or you thought there was something cool that I missed. And get subscribed if you're new here. We make update videos like this all the time, and like I said, we have that chainsaw video and it should be out around the same time this comes out, if not a few minutes later. Anyway, I'll catch y'all next time.